And you know, in the past, I used to do the Mr. International, one of the first pageants I did, as well as Mr. Global. And I kept in touch with Pratt, the owner of the organization, and he started the Mr. Global Teen. And he's asked if I was interested in sending somebody here. I didn't have but somebody at that time. And I said, I want to send the right person. As I was freelancing for PDN, I was at the football field at one of the games. It was FD versus, I believe that was Southern High, and he caught my attention because he's good looking. If you really look at him, he's good looking. He meets the age, and he has a very nice, humble attitude and personality.
Well, where do you get that? Where do you get those traits? You know, humility and just being a nice person and staying positive.
Oh, that's mostly from like my parents and like being like playing sports and stuff. That helps a lot.
That's interesting because you would think that playing sports, and what sports do you play, by the way?
All football.
Okay, what position?
Running back.
Okay, well that's a position that bites nature. You have to be very aggressive. You have to always like keep your eyes on everybody else because everybody's looking to take you out. So what lessons have you learned from sports, and how do you take these into your role now as a representative?
Well, when I play football, I kind of represent our team, my coaches, and the school. So wearing this and being titled this, I want to represent it good and be able to like not mess up the name of it. So
well, no worries there, man. Like you've got this. So, okay, now let me just ask you, as a running back, what's your best play? Do you like going into the line, or do you like sweeping around or toss?
Sweeping, toss.
Sweep, yeah. Yeah, it kind of hurts when you go like directly into the line and there's all that craziness, right?
Yes.
So you got speed then?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so where does he go from here? And like obviously he's representing our island very, very well. He carries with him the characteristics of our people and everything like that. Right. But how do you now take this to a larger audience?
Well, I've been prepping him for the last 2 to 3 months, and it's getting close. Right now, I'm getting his native costume ready, his outfits, as well as working on his Q&As. And we depart on the 12th, and we come back on the 21st. The pageant date for finals is on the 19th at Bangkok, Thailand. So I'm very excited, but it's a lot of work from now to the day we depart.
Okay, let's talk about that, because that's a different kind of pressure, again, than being on the gridiron or playing sports and everything like that. Obviously, you have to think on your feet. You have to be very, very prepared, and you have to execute and everything like that. How are you preparing?
I usually meet up with Linda, and we do Q&As, the way I walk, everything, and she just helps me and guides me through everything to get ready for this pageant.
Now, being from Jigo,
yes,
and I am too, what does it mean to you to not just represent the people in Jigo and the Artero family, but everybody up north? I mean, we have our own way of doing things up in Jigo, Dedido, and everything like that. You're from there. What does it mean to you to be part of the northern part of the island?
Oh, I'm very proud. Yeah.
Okay, you want to give a shout out or anything to like everybody from Jigo right now before?
Shout out to Jigo. I don't know.
All right, awesome. Okay, so what's next?
Well, right now they have this poll voting, and if people can go to this Facebook page, it's called Mister Global Teen, and look for his picture. He's wearing a blue kind of floral shirt, and people can like the page as well as like his picture. The votes are counting since a month ago, and I think it will end on the day before the pageant. So I like for him to at least maybe win that, or maybe Mr. Congeniality. I mean, there's lots of awards. I think with all the candidates I saw on this pageant, I think he has a good chance to place.
Absolutely.
I think he does. He has the look, and I'm excited. I'm competitive, and I'm glad he is, because he's in that sports arena. So he's competitive, and my thing about competing also in pageants is my name's there. So I want him to place too.
Well, you obviously are learning from Linda and see how competitive she is, and we know this and everything like that. She doesn't just enter these things just to go through the motions and everything like that. She does these to win. So what have you learned from her?
Well, she's taught me to go into this thing 100%, and just it's a very fun experience and learning experience. So, I mean, having her as one of my people to guide me, I'm really honored.
All right. Hey, well, the entire island, speaking of 100%, we are all behind you all the way, and we're going to go right now on Facebook and make sure to like Kein Artero's page on there, and we support you 100%, man. Good luck.
All right.
We're behind you all the way. Thank you, Linda. All right, make sure to support him. Make sure to like that Facebook page, and make sure to stay tuned because we're coming back after this.